Hello, this is April Mitchell for week 5 video blog 5 for INFM 645. Today we will be discussing common breaches in electronic PHI and also suggest probable solutions, as well as the laws that may have been breached as a result of these, the laws that may have been broken as a result of these breaches. First, I want to talk about some of the common healthcare data breaches that have been reported by Healthcare IT Security Online magazine, by the Department of Human Health Services, Office of, what is that, the Office of, I forget what it is. But in any case, between the dates of January 1st, 2017 through December 12th of 2017. The first and foremost one is hacking and IT incidents. That was 277 incidents reported. The next was unauthorized disclosures. That was 96 incidents. The next was theft, loss of paper records, which was 46 incidents. That was reported between that time frame of January 1st and December 12th. And loss of devices containing ePHI, which is the main focus of this particular blog, and that was 5 incidents between that time frame. As far as when it comes to breaches of any electronic protected health information, there is the security rule that's related to specifically to electronic PHI. That is basically governs and have different rules and requirements and addressable things that you need to, as an organization, healthcare organization, make sure that you have addressed to prevent the loss, misuse, theft of, or hacking of electronic healthcare information. In the security rule, the specific area that it pertains to is Part 164. This is where the standards related to privacy and security are for this particular type of subject. And a part of the subpart C of Part 164 is broken down further to directly address the standards for the security of electronic protected health information. Subpart C has 10 sections, which address the administrative safeguards, physical safeguards, and technical safeguards of electronic PHI. The administrative safeguards requirements, as it pertains to unauthorized access disclosure of breaches, is found in section 164.308A.4. And some of the requirements are isolation of healthcare clearinghouses functions. The addressable items are access authorization, access establishment, and modification. I guess they're saying with the requirements as far as isolation of healthcare clearinghouse information, that's where you have clearinghouses moving information from and to. They want to make sure that you have some sort of safeguards in place for those type of entities that you deal with as far as your electronic PHI. When it comes to the physical safeguards, the requirements and addressable items are found in section 164.310 DA as it relates to device and media controls, which is another way that electronic PHI can be compromised. And it states here the requirements are, such as disposal, media reuse, like when you're backing up documents using the same device to back them up, as well as accountability and data backup and storage again. As far as technical safeguards, the requirements and the addressables items are found in section 164.312 E-1 regarding integrity controls and encryption. This also is found in the integrity section of this same portion, 164.312 C.A, mechanisms to authenticate electronic protected health information. All those things are what these type of security breaches for electronic health records, protected health information, would be would actually compromise, and the facility would be liable to explain what happened, especially if they have, like, I think it's 500 or more. I believe I read that they would have to actually publicly explain what happened to the public, what happened to those records. Some of my suggestions as far as breaches are concerned, the hacking and IT incidents, I would suggest firewall protections and destroy, decommission hard drives, or properly dispose of other computer hardware not in use, encrypt emails, and encrypting hard drives. When it comes to the unauthorized access disclosures, I would have a business associate agreement, which states how the business associates will or will not use, like I was stating earlier when I was talking about the clearinghouses. That's definitely, you want to have a business associate agreement with them to make sure that they don't misuse your information, don't just put it out there for someone else to see and compromise you and your organization. Also related to unauthorized access and disclosures, you want to store and transport the ePHI. You want ongoing training of all staff. Two-factor authentication. Basically, that means where you require a person to log in with their username and password, and then they get like some sort of token that they have to, or get some sort of text message code that's texted to them that they have to use in order to authenticate themselves and identify themselves as far as getting into the system. When it comes to theft and loss of paper records, I would suggest to secure the files, of course, locking them up with only one who has information to that. Only like a certain amount of people have access to that information. And if the files are off-site, of course, you would need that business associate agreement again that detail how to protect that information that is kept off-site. When it comes to loss of devices containing ePHI, like laptops or tablets, iPhones, that thing of that nature, of course, you want to have protected passwords on all mobile devices, and have a passcode, that's used to specific that no one can actually hack into. They would have to know that code. You want to password protect all computers and require that a user change that password frequently. Like at my workplace, we have at least 6 months before we get another prompt that says, okay, you need to change your password again. In some applications that we use, it may even be 3 months to where we have to change that password. So that's how they protect the electronic ePHI that we deal with on a daily basis. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.